If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Let's jump.
Let's go. So now that we've betrayed her,
It's time to ally and get her ending, I'm assuming.
yeah, let's do that useless lying thing.
Help me. Help my brain. Who is the last character that we haven't gotten on the tree? Because we have Clover, Alice...
Kitty. Let me just give you...
it's fine. It's fine.
Sigma.
Okay. I was gonna give you hints, but never mind. I'll just let you...
I had to remember.
No, I meant other kind of hints, but it's fine.
Oh, fair. Mwah! For you, Luna.
I think you can skip most of this part.
Hey, Sigma, are you insane? Why the hell did you choose Alice?
Because I love her. She is my robot girlfriend.
Wait. We can talk about that later. Right now.
Right, meow. Sigma. Cat puns.
She's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment.
Yeah, we're looped back into the, yeah.
There's no way she could have left already.
Then... there it was. I thought so. She didn't pick it up. Without the bracelet, she couldn't have voted.
Then she let the system vote ally for her?
I think you can skip it. Right, the results.
Yeah, let's go have a look.
I like how it still pauses as though it's like loading more images to show, and then it's like, nah. Death. Ally, betray.
But wouldn't that be a fucking twist? I've been going to betray you the whole fucking game.
999!
What?
I'm fucking tired.
Kitty, this is the third video in the recording session, and we're finishing the game today. Do you want help?
It's fine. That's why
You know what we can do? We can go buy coffee at the corner store.
Yeah, let's go.
Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically, and the other 6 got penalized.
Penisalized. No, I won't.
Yeah, we can skip this. Yeah. Then again, 5 of them were already dead. We don't know where Quark is, but his bracelet is already off.
I wonder. How did they get the bracelet off? I assume it's like they use that drug where it like fakes stopping the heartbeat.
Yeah. Because when your heart gets really low or it stops, it just automatically comes
pops off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means all those penalties are meaningless. Why did Luna show up then? I mean, we've got our 9 BP now, but... Alright, what do you want to do, Sigma? Do you want to leave?
What? You're kidding, right? Weren't you the one who kept going on about how Quark's still alive? I can't just run off and leave him here.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that. Now let's get moving. We need to find Quark.
And Luna too, right?
Luna.
Yeah, leave her to die. Jesus.
The Ambidex Gate, round 4, star key.
Right on the stars. So.
Fine, I checked our bracelets out of sheer reflex. I was a magenta pair, just like before, but Phi had changed to a red solo. It didn't really matter, though. Both of our bracelets showed the number 9. All we had to do was open the number 9 door, and we'd never have to play another AB game again.
Alright, Quark comes first. Let's go.
Luna still leaves.
Spun around and headed for the cyan door. I wonder if you can skip this, because this is really similar. No? Maybe now.
No,
Maybe
it won't let me.
Maybe now.
It's not gonna let me.
Maybe.
It's actually gonna like skip I think, around, which will be nice. It's not gonna let me skip though.
Yeah.
It's fine. It does it pretty fast. So.
Hey, kitty.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
I'm
Hey,
good.
Are you ready for the despair?
Sadness. It's okay. She's my robot girlfriend, and I love her.
Yeah, about that.
It's fine.
Oh man, I wonder who that old lady was.
Yeah, no big.
Doesn't matter.
Fuck that old lady, am I right?
Yeah.
What an idiot getting herself killed.
Yeah, what a fucking fool.
What a dumbass.
Dying before the game even starts. What kind of idiot would let that happen?
She must be incompetent.
Yeah. The only thing that could make that worse is if she somehow was able to, know things that could happen before they happen.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, what a
dummy.
fucking idiot.
What a fucking dumb. June, I love you. I'm sorry. I love you.
I can't believe you would say all those things about June.
I love her. She's going on my favorite character bingo.
I mean,
Not the old lady one, because that's a spoiler, but June from 99.
some asshole would do that.
They would. Or, they wouldn't say the name. They'd just be like, the old lady. And then you'd be like, that's an oddly specific character choice. And then you're like, oh.
Sigma.
I mean, I think you might still be able to like the lady.
Yeah.
Without having played 999, but I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, what is it?
There are 3 doors here. You, Alice, and Luna went through the one on the right. That took you to the Golem Bay, correct?
Sure.
Yeah. According to the map, that's the door on the bottom. There's a lever on that thing in the middle, right? We pulled it, but it only opened one of the doors.
Yeah, why do they all say open now?
What about it?
Take a look. See the lock?
Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I've never seen that show. All I know about it is the jingle.
Same. Actually, I might have seen
Yeah.
it.
Open? Then who the hell opened it? And how?
I mean, the one able to open doors because they're cooked in with the system.
There's only one person who could have opened it.
See, wouldn't you want to play as a nice robot girl for that role-playing game we're playing? You can be a robot girl.
It'd just be Luna.
Yeah, see? See?
I love her.
See, there you go. When you love someone, you have to
Let's head
become
in.
them.
Okay, listen. Tumblr.
Jesus Christ, is that a thing?
No, but
It sounds.
Stan.
Oh yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah,
Talk about completely missing the point of what that song was supposed to be about.
that's true.
Doesn't he kill?
He kills himself.
Yeah.
And maybe his family?
I mean, really.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Oh man, I love 999. I would kill myself for it.
Okay, listen.
Wait a minute, that sounds stupid.
Yeah, listen.
A little toxic. A little toxic. A little toxic.
Un petit toxic.
Un poquito.
Un poquito toxic. Ah,
Oh yeah, we didn't come to this room.
yeah.
What the heck are these things?
Quirk's probably in
I
one.
think they're treatment pods of some sort.
They're like really big baking molds.
Ooh.
Watermelon pots.
They're really big jello molds.
Oh yeah.
You can have a jello body.
You can have a Oh my god. Sigma would be like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, fine, quick, make me into jello.
Fuck. No, I'm just imagining like a party. It's like, hey guys, welcome back to my jello party. And it's just like a human body made of jello and you're just...
You're just like carving it
with
out.
your
yeah.
hands.
Yep, exactly.
Fuck, humanity's fucked up. Even as I spoke, part of me knew what they were. I didn't know why or how. But I felt a strong sense of deja vu. You're missing the little dots over the U or the deja?
It's a day and then ja.
Yeah. When I looked at them, and I suddenly realized I knew exactly how to operate the pods.
Fair.
It was a strange, unsettling feeling, as if somewhere deep inside a version of myself that I
version.
didn't actually know.
Fair.
Is this another treatment? Oh no, this is the treatment center.
One of them is lit up.
The one on the left, is it still being used?
The glass is all fogged up. Can't really see inside.
Let's crack it open then.
Let's crack open the cold one with the boys. Let's go.
Yeah.
Chunk. It's empty.
Bunch of snacks, yeah!
Yeah, I was hungry. Oh wait, it's just Quark.
Quark.
See, he always ends up here because they didn't have to do a new CGI.
See.
I mean, he also had the same CG on the bed, just
Yeah,
like flipped around.
yeah.
It's fine. Again, Quark is the snake of this game, where he's mostly locked somewhere.
He's a solid snake. He's a
He's so
badass
sneaky.
soldier, yeah, it's true.
He's
And
just so
I'm
sneaky.
still in a dream. Snake eater. That's halfway there. Our feet pounded across the floor of the warehouse.
This is it.
He's got the meow face.
Yeah. Quark's body bounced in my arms as I ran. His pulse and breathing were normal. He was limp and unconscious, but he was still alive. He was alive. The pot's display had given us a little information on his condition. As far as we could tell, he had been given an anesthetic, which had put him to sleep.
Ready? What's wrong? You're supposed to say, yeah, sure.
My girlfriend.
But what about my girlfriend?
My girlfriend, though. Where my girlfriend at?
Is it really okay for us to just leave?
What the hell is this? You want to stay here? What if Luna kills you too?
What?
Think about it. Alice, Clover, Tenmyoji, the old woman, even Dio and Kay. There's a good chance Luna killed all of them.
But why?
Why doesn't matter. Remember what we saw in Clover's
Here we go. We're actually going to talk about it, in spite of it being, like, pretty dumb.
And what's that the same number as?
That's dumb. The last 3 digits of Luna's product ID.
Where did we find the old woman's corpse?
In the AB room that Luna came out of.
Except it wasn't, but it's fine.
And if you're right, her brain is in the central computer core. That means she could have easily moved that crane, right?
Oh yeah, the room was
She
moved, yeah.
wanted.
That means any alibi she might have for not being able to move the crane is worthless.
Exactly. She must have moved the AB room. Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice.
To keep her quiet.
She could also have murdered Dio and Kay. Remember their star keys? Luna must have taken them. Which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay.
Okay, that's a bit of a stretch.
You understand, don't you?
Why would she need star keys?
I admit none of this evidence is conclusive, but look at our options. You, me, Quark, and Luna. Who do you think is the most likely to be the murderer?
Quark. Definitely Quark.
Think this through, Sigma. Luna's a golem. That means she's a robot that's part of this facility, designed to do God knows what. If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Jr.
Don't say that about my wife.
Really much of an argument to be made here. The only option is to leave her here and get out.
Oh yeah, I like that movie. We haven't seen it yet.
We haven't seen it yet. How can you say you liked it? You like it?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Oh shit, she's the one that brings it up. Of course she is.
Huh?
She's the one that brings it up,
Yeah.
of course.
A robot may not injure a human being, or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm.
I wonder if that's a lock there.
No, because I get you can only get here by seeing these things.
Oh, is this
because
from this timeline?
yeah, because Luna gives you the username that you need.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
True.
Because this is part of Sigma's ending.
Yeah, fair.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Okay, you're right. Let's get out of here.
Damn. Don't scare me like that. Okay,
I don't know how that connects, because he's like...
Yeah, he's like, oh, she would never hurt anyone. But let's go, just in case she does.
You don't have to ask me. Isn't that what you always say?
Yeah, I guess so. It's time we got out of here. Let's go.
Luna's behind the door. I've been waiting
And she's
for
holding
you.
like 2 machine guns, and she's like, this one's this, and this one's Troy. And then she just guns them all down.
Only fair.
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. I'm Luna, the android sent by Cyberlife to kick your ass. Yeah, the door open. Yeah, fucking yeah. So yeah, fucking, we made it through it. That whistle is not coming from the game. I think someone put something in the microwave without poking holes in it.
Fair.
As soon as the gap was wet enough for, yeah, she made it through. Fucking,
And then we
were
crawled
on the
in.
other side. Now in the elevator. Inside was a massive lift platform, like the kind used to move industrial cargo. Fly turned to face me. and I shoved Quark into her arms. Her tiny little unmuscular hands
Shrimpy arms.
trembled with the weight of that baby. Before she could respond, I spun around and ran.
We're going
What are
back.
you gonna do?
Go kiss my robo girlfriend.
The number 9. It will remain.
She's like,
Oh, she didn't say it. Oh, she didn't.
What the hell are you thinking? Get back here!
Sorry, Fi. There's something I have to do. Take care of Quark.
I can't even lift him.
No, you don't mean you're going to go find Luna? God damn it, Sigma!
We could have.
Think about what you're
Yeah, we
doing.
really should have just waited, but
Sigma, listen to me.
I mean,
You can't do this.
we're idiots.
that's what you do for love.
No.
That's what you do when you want to bang your robot girlfriend in the privacy of some sort of crazy underground compound.
It isn't even that much underground.
It's pretty underground,
It's
Kitty.
somewhat
The
underground.
elevator goes pretty down.
Oh, that's fair.
The number. This. Thank you. As the escape, please.
I like that.
I don't know.
I had no regrets. No regrets.
Regrets.
In fact, with Fi and Quark's successful escape, I felt a profound sense of relief. One of my objectives had been achieved, and a difficult choice had been made. My mind felt clear and focused, more so than it had in a long time. Alright, time to go. Luna's waiting.
Is she in the garden?
Where could she be? Oh, so this one's going long.
That's fine.
It has to.
That's fine. Yeah! She liked this place.
Luna,
Mwah.
I knew you'd be here.
You knew?
Oh, right. We haven't talked here in this one, huh?
That's what I thought. I thought it was in this timeline.
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in this whole facility with anything green. I kind of feel silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history?
What?
I know what you can do. Someone told me about it once. They said that you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
Who told you that?
This bird.
Luna looked down at the music box around her neck. Carefully and delicately, she twisted the dial on the bottom.
Sigma's your boyfriend. Sigma's your boyfriend. Sigma can leap through time. Thank you, bird. You're so helpful.
I wanted to make stupid jokes like it's like the fucking Macarena starts playing or fucking...
Macarena.
Yep.
Macarena.
Yep.
Aren't you here
Dale
to
tu
ask me
cuerpo la gran cosa buena, que tu cuerpo es para darle la gran cosa buena. Dale tu cuerpo la gran cosa buena. Macarena.
Alright.
And Sigma's like, okay, but what does this mean, Luna? And she's like, don't you get it?
Don't you understand?
Okay.
why I killed them, perhaps?
Well, actually, I already know you didn't do it.
Sigma, don't well actually her.
Yeah, it just cries, Sigma.
Oh? Why do you think I didn't do it? I'd like to know your reasoning.
Alright. I nodded and took a moment to compose my thoughts.
You are a robo, but my robo girlfriend.
Might as well start with the old woman, whoever she may be.
Yeah, the detective music is going.
yeah.
The Phoenix Wright-esque.
Yeah, Logic and Trick is the name of that track.
So good.
There was no point beating around the bush, I suppose. Dio killed her.
Why do you think so?
Steve's an asshole.
Oh, wait to actually sort this out. Her left arm had blood splatter all the way up to the elbow.
Oh yeah, and we checked
Except for a stripe on the wrist that was perfectly clean.
Dio in this timeline, I think.
What could have caused that? My guess is a bracelet. It got covered with blood and kept her wrist clean. Obviously, none of our bracelets had blood splatter on them. Oh, this is from different timelines. But Dio's bracelet reacted to the luminol. That meant that Dio's bracelet had to be the one, because that's the one in which we put him in one of the freezing pots.
Yeah.
And then we realized that, oops, that was a mistake.
Fair.
Had come from the old woman.
Oh, that was a mistake only because he died.
Yeah.
Because somebody killed him, I think.
Oh yeah, because someone took turned down all the
it was probably
oxygen.
Kay, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, listen, timer.
Yeah.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
No, that's only enough to suspect him. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else killed her.
Then why are you so sure?
Because he confessed.
What?
After his bracelet reacted to the luminol, I confronted him.
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Yeah, Kay killed him.
Wait, when did that happen?
In a different timeline.
Isn't that against the rules?
What rules? I hope you're not going to try and bring up Nox's 10 Commandments. I don't know what that is. Does it really matter if it's against the rules of or fair? The truth is the truth. Let's say that incident P happens, and after that, the timeline splits into timeline A and timeline B. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory on timeline A and information I found on timeline B. After all, A and B both come from the same place, P. If you trace the history of both timelines, you'd end up back at incident P. Now, if I change what happened with incident P by visiting timeline A or B, then yes, it would be a different story. I don't know that would be unfair, per se, but I'd certainly be breaking some pretty big rules. Like, the principle of causality. I'm sure that Dio killed the old woman. By extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. I'm assuming Dio wasn't originally intended to be a part of the nunnery game. Somehow he got in and took the old woman's place.
Thank you.
That's how he ended up as Quark's partner. This is just an educated guess, but I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. I doubt it mattered which one. I have no idea why he would want to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. But the fact remains that he did. He hid in the warehouse on floor A and waited for someone to come out of one of the AB rooms. That someone turned out to be the old woman. She left Quark asleep in the AB room and came out on her own. Somehow he managed to get close enough to stab her.
Oh.
He did it near the wall with a graffiti on it. Hence the blood. Yeah. I'm guessing he stabbed her from behind so that he wouldn't get any blood on himself. As soon as she was dead, he wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. No, wait, actually. He probably took the bracelet first. Then he would have needed to wipe the blood off, so he used the handkerchief for that too. Anyway, the point is he got the bracelet and put it on. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the rightmost AB room and its neighbor. He probably didn't expect that to move, or he would have put it somewhere else. After that, he headed back into the AB room that the woman had left. Quark would have still been fast asleep, so as far as he knew, Dio was there the whole time. This does raise a few other questions, but I'll save those for later. For now, let's move on to the other murders. Well, actually, one of them probably isn't a murder.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Alice. I'm pretty sure she committed suicide.
All of humanity is going to die. Adults, children, everyone. There won't be anyone left. I'd rather die here.
She had been infected with Radical 6. I think that infection caused her to take her own life. Sorry, my arm itches so bad.
Oh, scratch the itch.
Yeah. She used Dio's knife, which she had found in the warehouse after the AB room moved and exposed it. She took it with her and then used it to stab herself in the crew quarters, as opposed to the scalpel, which happens in a different timeline.
Fair.
Next are Clover and Tenmyoji. The first question is who put the handcuffs on them. The clue is the message Clover left, 016. If you think about it, though, it doesn't make sense. Clover's left hand was in the handcuffs.
Is she left-handed?
That means she would have had to write with her right hand on her right thigh. I feel it would be really hard to do that, you know?
Fair.
Why not just use your left thigh?
Fair.
The thing is, I think she did. When she died, her legs slumped together, and the message got transferred to the right thigh. We just never saw the original because we didn't bother to check the other leg. In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. She was trying to write Dio. With her dying breath, she was trying to tell us the name of her killer. Now, about Kay and Dio. I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed Kay. Here's how I imagine it happened. Kay probably sprayed Dio's bracelet with luminol. We found the bottle in Kay's robe. He wouldn't have seen the reaction immediately, but Dio would have known what was coming. As soon as Kay turned the lights off, it would be clear that Dio had taken the old woman's bracelet. My guess is he decided to take preemptive action. When we found their bodies, the lights in the rec room were on. Maybe Kay turned to switch the light off, and Dio took that opportunity to attack him. Kay was hurt pretty badly, but he didn't die right away because he's wearing fucking power armor.
He's buff Zenyatta.
He probably managed to grab the spear and stab Dio. Should have actually gone for the spear, Dio, to pierce the armor.
Dummy dumb.
Then he died. So that accounts for all 6 bodies, none of them your fault.
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it, but all of your theories are just, well, theories. Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure? Say she was infected with Radical 6. She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves. As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them. You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio. Even if it did, that's not conclusive evidence of his guilt. The same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both.
Listen, Luna.
I just...
You could not have killed Kay.
Why do you trust me so much?
Because you
I'm
trust
a machine.
me.
I'm part of this place. How can you trust a machine?
Well, for one, you're pretty. That's halfway there.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I need.
Yeah, okay, we're not that shallow. That's why I trust you.
What?
I trust you because you're a robot. Your robotness is just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of...
Rule 1. Yeah, a robot cannot harm a human being.
Without the 3 laws.
We just don't go through the rest of the rules, okay.
Yeah, that's the only rule that matters.
Well, now I have to ask you. Can you tell me, well, everything you know? Your mind is in the central server. You should know everything that's happened here. There was a long pause.
Ah, she's gonna tell us where the Zero Bomb is, of course.
Yeah. Luna stood up and walked deeper into the garden. I followed her in silence.
Yeah.
Time to sit on the plot chair. Plot bench.
Plot bench, let's go. So we can reuse the same.
Yeah, eventually we reached the bench. Yeah, I mean, yeah, really. Yo, when we make visual novels, you know we're gonna do shit like this all the time.
Yep.
Luna quietly sat down, and just like the last time, I lowered myself down beside her.
Oh, God, stretching.
You were right.
Ah, the plots feel so good. Oh, so much the twists.
Yep.
I didn't kill them. How should I explain? Well, actually, you got most of it.
Oh fuck,
right.
we're gonna get so much. Oh, I'm sorry, this episode is gonna go long.
I don't know.
That doesn't matter. Tell me everything. Oh, am I gonna read it?
Well, first, yes. Dio did sneak into the facility.
I can read
He
anything
used the
that
large
she comes up
cargo
with.
elevator and
It's
came
okay
into
that
the
she doesn't
warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door. Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
That doesn't really sound like sneaking. It sounds more like he just walked in.
Yes, I guess you could say that. He did get in pretty easily, but that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
What do you mean?
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
Both Zeros. So they brought him here.
In a way,
But why?
because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
What project?
I can't go into that right now. We'd be here forever.
That's fine.
Right now, let's just focus on the murders, okay? Anyway, Dio found his way in. They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let in.
So why did he come here?
To make sure Zero's project failed. His first step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, you had it pretty much right. The old woman was the first one out, and he killed her under the graffiti. He put her bracelet on after he wiped the blood off it with the handkerchief. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it
It
in
actually
the
lights up,
5th
yeah.
and 6th
Fair.
AB rooms,
5th and 6th.
counting from the left in their original placement.
In other words, the rightmost room would be the 6th room, and the one next to
Yes.
yeah,
We
yes,
know how to count, Sigma.
yes. Jesus Christ.
After that, he went back into the 5th AB room where Quark was sleeping. Then he just waited for Quark to wake up.
What were you doing while that was happening?
Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room. I couldn't help her. All I could do was watch while she was murdered.
She sounds pained when she says that. I wonder what
Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr. I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
Wait, if Zero Jr. controls everything, then he was the one who moved the 6th room with the crane?
Yes,
Oh,
that's right.
interesting.
Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
Then who moved the old woman?
Me. It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did. Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in,
Why did you do that?
because I was ordered to.
What? What?
Masaka.
Hey kitty, what's up? What's on your mind, babe?
Just listen to her. Oh.
Luna, listen to me very carefully.
Oh, you're sad? Oh, kitty, this is gonna be a bad day.
As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours. This will be the culmination of many years of hard work. We cannot afford failure.
Yes, I understand.
Then let's make sure. What is your mission?
Enter the nonary game as one of the participants and observe the actions of the other players. Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths.
How many players will there be?
Myself and 7 others, ma'am. Will you be participating as well?
Yes. Our plan dictates that I must. An individual by the name of Dio will be entering this facility presently. He has been led to believe he is doing so undetected. You've been briefed on him already, correct?
Yes. He will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place. If a pair is the first out, he'll probably kill both of them. That's all the information I've been given on him, ma'am.
Is there a problem?
With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen? I also have doubts about the use of Radical 6. Are you sure? Infecting all these people with such a horrible disease.
Yeah, that's a little shitty.
That is none of your concern. Your only concern is to follow your orders.
But
Luna, I am giving you an order. I am in command, and you do as I say. You are programmed to do as I say. You know this.
Yes.
Good. Now, I have one final order.
Another order, ma'am?
Yes. When you leave the AB room, the person Dio has killed will still be there. I would like you to move them.
Where?
To the room you are about to enter. The 6th AB room.
But what?
Not your
Sorry.
concern.
No worries.
As a participant in the game, you must have as little knowledge of it as possible. That is why I have made sure you are unable to access any classified data.
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 There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean slate as possible. There are some things you already know, which ideally you would not. Unfortunately, this is unavoidable, so you must refrain from divulging anything you know about the project to the other participants. You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio, or the body, or that you carried it to the 6th AB room. You will have to pretend you know nothing more than the rest of the participants.
Is that an order?
Yes. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Mom.
Yes.
Is there still black tea left?
After that,
In the fridge?
I went
Yeah.
into the
Yep.
AB room as I'd been told.
There's a little bit. It's probably enough to fill a cup.
And I think it's because the cream that we have is like fat free. Like if it was like real cream, it would be much more creamier.
Fair. I think we have some real cream.
As soon as I stepped inside, my body deactivated.
There's one really good thing that I don't think the game ever outwardly states, but we need to get there first before I can just be all like, "Hey, kitty,
Fair.
this thing," and then you go, "Ah!"
So I still saw everything. While I waited, I used the security cameras to see what was going on in the rest of the facility.
And you saw the old woman being murdered.
Yes, it was hard. What I was seeing made no sense. Several of my higher level processes nearly failed. To think that she would be the first person to come out.
Even though she knew what was going to happen to her.
I think she knew that Dio was going to kill her. When she'd said she had one final order for me, I didn't understand what she meant. Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve, when I had no idea what she was prepared to do. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart felt like it snapped in two.
Same. Oh, great Deku tree.
I think I understand. Everything you did because you'd been ordered to.
Yes,
And it was the old woman who gave you those orders. Then is she Zero Senior? I mean...
I see Zero Senior.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you already have the answer for that, though.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, because remember Kay's storyline.
Yeah.
no.
What? But if she gave you the orders,
She did, but she wasn't the only person I took orders from.
there was someone else,
Yes,
and that person is Zero Senior.
yes.
Yeah.
We worked together to develop the project she mentioned.
Yep.
So I suppose, technically, my orders came from both of them. And they were both controlling Zero Junior, too. I told you before that Zero Junior moved the 6th AB room. Although that's strictly true, he didn't do it of his own free will. They ordered him to do it. He was following orders just like me.
But why?
I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that people wouldn't suspect me.
If they didn't want people to suspect you, then why have you moved the body in the first place? Eventually you would figure out that the rooms had been moved and that she was in your room.
Then maybe they wanted the opposite.
You mean?
Maybe they wanted you to suspect me.
Huh. That doesn't make sense either. If they wanted people to suspect you, why move the room?
You're right. Then maybe they only wanted certain people to be suspicious of me.
You mean like Alice?
Yes. Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief and the knife. That would explain why they moved the room.
So they somehow knew Dio would hide the knife there.
Yes, I think so.
They knew.
But how could they possibly know that?
They knew.
How?
Same thing we got. Fucking morphogenetic field,
Well,
bitch.
whatever the reasons were, Alice did notice that the room was moved. Which meant that Clover also figured it out. And just like you said, Alice used the knife to take her life. Clover didn't realize that, though. Or perhaps she didn't want to.
Man, all this sadness is making me hungry.
She decided that I must have killed Alice to keep her quiet.
Fair.
So she confronted me. It was right after the second round of the AB game. Using Phi's timetable, that would be 0 hours, 0 minutes.
This is still that timeline, I think.
Fair.
Wait. You were listening to us in the security office?
Yes, that wasn't all I was listening to, though.
She's
I know
a
everything
robot.
that happened in the facility after my body collapsed.
You were watching through the security cameras.
Yes, I was. I could see and hear everything.
She's a robot.
This would be such a good character concept for that Cyberpunk game. Because you can, like, access computers and shit.
Fair, fair.
Kitty, what's your character concept? Robot girlfriend.
Yeah, let's go. I will be the that trope of anime. It's fucking
Which one?
The magical girl. Oh, magical girlfriend.
Yeah. Or the I guess the other term for it is fucking Yamato Nadeshiko. The perfect Japanese wife.
That's a little different, actually.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a different trope.
But it's there on that side of the spectrum, along
Yeah,
with the
it's on the waifu.
pixie dream.
Yeah, it's on the waifu side of the spectrum, but yes.
Anyway, we're at 0 hours, 0 minutes. I was in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2.
Oh yeah, we watched all the cameras, yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, we did.
We entered at about 0 hours, 1 minute. She was very forceful.
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth.
Yeah, it's a
and
long
I'll let
episode,
you
sorry
live.
everybody.
Yeah.
Now fess up. I'm only gonna give you one chance.
Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
And yo.
I'll kill you right in front.
That's how the line goes. It's like, yeah, yo.
Yo.
I told her the truth, of course. I explained that I hadn't killed Alice, that she'd been infected with Radical 6, and it had caused her to kill herself. Clover was never going to believe that, though. We
Fair.
argued about it for nearly 9 minutes.
9 minutes! That's a long time to argue about that.
It wasn't just
Fair.
Alice she asked me about. She asked me about the murder of the old woman, and about the AB room being moved.
Fair.
She wasn't very nice about it, but
I
I
mean-
couldn't answer any of her questions.
Because of your orders.
Yes. Then, at about 0 hours, 10 minutes, she must have run out of patience. She stuck her hand in her pocket and started moving toward me. She backed me up against the wall and pulled her hand out of her pocket. She was holding the injection gun.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I tried to take it away from her. I even screamed for help. She refused to let go, of course, while we were fighting over it.
Whoa, hold on a minute. The trigger got pulled in the fight, I get that part. What I don't understand is why it did anything to you.
You mean because I'm a golem? One
Yeah,
of my
sorry.
orders was always to act like I was one of the players. A human. Any human injected with that amount of tubercularine would die.
That's why you, died? To keep up the facade that you were human?
No. I collapsed because Zero Jr. turned off the power to my body again. He probably felt he had to. Maintaining the illusion that I was human was probably in his orders, too. So to make it look like I had died, he turned the power off.
Fair.
Whatever the case, it was an accident. I don't think Clover ever intended to actually kill me. She only took the injection gun to try and threaten me.
How can you be so sure? Oh, the fact that this game is out on Steam means that there's probably Left 4 Dead mods where you can play as 999 and VLR characters.
Nice.
We should go back. We should
When
do
I collapsed,
that again.
It's
she
fun.
looked terrified. She checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. She also shook my body and called out to me several times. If she'd meant to kill me, why do all that?
Aw.
After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the AED.
You mean the defibrillator?
Yes,
That uses an electric shock to restore the heart, right?
correct.
So that's why she left.
Yes.
At 0 hours 11 minutes 40 seconds, Clover left the cabin in the crew quarters.
Mm-hmm.
She ran off toward the infirmary. On the way, she bumped into Dio. Yes.
Dio? Jesus Christ, I'm so bad.
You're doing this,
She
not
just
me.
saw him, really. They didn't talk. She just ran past.
And he just watched her go by?
Yes. I imagine he was curious, of course. He probably wondered what she was doing. But he chose not to go after her. He had something else to do.
At 0 hours 12 minutes, Dio enters the room.
He seemed pretty surprised to find my body.
Fair.
Yeah, I bet.
It didn't take him long to get over it, though.
Wouldn't imagine it would. What did he do then?
He'd gone there for 2 reasons. One was to get Alice's bracelet, which was a blue solo.
Right. Without it, Dio and Kay, the yellow pair, wouldn't be able to get through the secondary door. Right?
Yeah, but he couldn't find it.
Of course. Fi had already taken it by then.
Yes, but there was something else he wanted to do, too. He was there to take the knife. Removing it was gruesome.
But why did he want the knife? Was it because he had used it to kill the old woman?
No, I don't think so.
Then what do you think?
I think he didn't want anyone to see the engraving on the knife's blade. That's why he hid it so well after he killed the old woman.
So well.
Why wouldn't he want anyone to see that?
Do you remember what it said?
Nope.
There was a word engraved on the blade.
Nope. Oh.
Myrmidons.
Yes.
Fair.
I don't know why you would, have
Yeah,
merchandise.
why the fuck would you put your
Yeah.
secret organization's name
Yep.
on a knife
I
that
don't-
you
I
used
don't-
to
yeah.
murder somebody?
Yeah, welcome back to the Green Berets. All of our knives,
Green
underwears,
Beret.
pants, shoes, socks, they'll say Green Berets.
Thanks.
It's the name of the organization he belongs to.
Hey kitty, what's up?
Hi, I'm
Are you
stretching. A little bit.
Sorry, it's been a long episode. It's almost been 50 minutes.
It's fine.
What is it, like a club or
I
something?
don't think so.
Well, what is it then?
I don't really know.
Lice. No idea?
I'm afraid not.
Wait, wasn't he here to try and stop whatever Zero was doing?
Yes.
Then... Huh. Wouldn't that mean that he's on our side?
I don't know about that. He's killed 4 people.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not really sure he's on anyone's side.
But his own. His backside.
You've got a point. Damn it, this is ridiculous. I guess this enemy of my enemy isn't my friend, huh? Poor
did not
Luna's,
find that
Luna's
funny.
like, that's stupid.
Can I keep going, please?
Please, can I continue? I'm on page 5 out of my 325-page thesis.
Yep. On why I didn't kill these people.
Yeah, keep going. Well, for the next chapter, I have to explain to you the iron industry and how it relates to the materials of the knife.
No.
I know that she's going really in detail because this is kind of like what she knows in this route, but I'm also kind of like, girl,
Girl, come on.
I believe you.
Yeah, I already believe you.
After he took the knife, Dio rifled through what few belongings Alice had. Luna said, oh, well, he didn't seem to be looking for anything in particular. He was probably just checking to see if she had anything useful.
Fair.
Well, that was where he found the key to Kay's suit. He didn't seem to have any particular reason for taking it. at least as far as Luna could tell.
Then he leaves.
At 0 hours 13 minutes, Dio left the room.
He heard Kay opening the cyan door and ran out. When he left, he was heading toward the infirmary. My guess is that he was going after Clover.
I mean, I suppose.
He found her with the AED. She was probably planning to just ignore him and head back, but Dio didn't let her.
Because he's an asshole.
Hey, wait. Just what are you planning to do with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna? And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her, weren't you?
Oof. Rude.
I mean, when Clover tried to push past Dio, Luna said they began to fight.
The fuck do you think you're doing?
Dio pulled the knife out of his pocket and pointed at Clover's throat. Excuse me. That was when he showed up.
Ya boy. It's Tenmyoji's sexiest man alive.
What the hell are you doing?
That's why I really found that bit funny. Because you were like, Tenmyoji's sexiest man alive. It's fucking Junpei all along.
Yep.
None of your goddamn business.
Of course.
Stay out of this, you senile little shit. Like hell, you son of a bitch.
Oh, this Tenmyoji comes in to protect Clover.
Nice.
He let out a yell and leapt towards Dio. The younger man dodged him easily and lashed out with the knife. Tenmyoji caught Dio's hand with a grunt, and for a moment the two men struggled. Then, as the knife edged closer, he wrapped his other hand around the blade and tried to force it away.
My boy.
But Dio was a much younger and stronger man, and the wound Tenmyoji gave himself with the knife didn't do him any favors.
He tried, though, and that's what counts.
He put up a valiant fight, but with a roar, Dio threw him off. And then Tenmyoji collapsed to the floor.
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How about this?
What are these sound effects?
How cute. You two really look great together, you know?
Rude.
What are you going to do to us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink. Actually, I already have.
Are you going to beat us to death or something?
Ugh, no. Nothing so tasteless.
What are you going to do then?
How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
You've got, 20-some minutes until the primary white doors open. So I'd say you've got 25 minutes until they close. Give or take. If somebody happens to come by here before the doors close, you might live.
Wow.
But if nobody finds you, well...
We'll be penalized.
Exactly. So, I suggest you start screaming for help now. Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors. So unless they're pretty close, nobody's gonna hear you scream. Well, I'm off to the Floor B warehouse, okay? Enjoy your last 25 minutes. Later.
25 minutes passed and no one came. Of course, by then there were only 3 other people who could have come, apart from Dio.
You mean me, Fi, and Kay, right?
Yes, you were in the crew quarters at this point.
Yeah. Kay had told us about you. We had also noticed that the knife in Alice's chest had been removed. If only we had known what was happening in the infirmary. Let me help you with that, Black Tea.
Their time had come.
Thank you, babe.
Once the primary white door closed, both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil.
The anesthetic, right?
Yes. Almost immediately they started to feel sleepy. I think that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die. That was when she decided to leave her message. Just as you said, she wrote on her left thigh with her right hand.
And the words she wrote were... Oh, and the word she wrote was the...
Yeah.
Yes.
It's only one, so it's
Yeah.
singular.
Listen, my brain didn't work good.
It's okay. No brain, no work. No need work good.
Yep, that's the one.
Yep.
As for what,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't
As for what happened in the rec room, I guess I don't need to tell you.
Your theory was essentially correct. What you said was what happened.
But I'm gonna tell you anyway.
So cane spray, deal spray. Yes. I know.
We did that. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Axey axe.
Oh, this is going by way
Stabby, stab.
faster. Yeah.
Speary spear.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yep.
Stabby stab.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And we both dead.
Yes.
Then, when did Kay get the luminol?
After they went through the white door, Dio and Kay found themselves in the director's office. When they were done there, they headed back to floor A to look for everyone else. They went to the crew quarters first, then to the infirmary. Of course, they found Clover and Tenmyoji's bodies there. Dio expected to find them, of course, but he pretended to be shocked. Anyway, Kay checked them over for anything useful.
And that was when he found the
Oh yeah,
luminol
because
in
Tenmyoji
Tenmyoji.
had it.
Right.
Because he was spraying everybody.
Mm. And he remembered that from the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Luminol, a key component in any sort of point-and-click crime,
Adventure.
murder,
Yep.
detective game.
It's true.
That's everything that happened. Do you have any questions?
Well, what
lot.
do you think? There's a bear shit in the woods? Well, the first thing is Quark's bracelet. Why was it in the infirmary?
Tenmyoji had it. Then when Dio attacked him, it fell out of his pocket.
But why did Tenmyoji have Quark's bracelet?
I told him where it was.
When?
Do you remember when you were in the rec room with Phi and Tenmyoji?
Nope.
He was telling us about, like, hey, let me spray your bracelets.
Ah.
Yeah, when he sprayed us with the luminol, right? Sure, I remember that.
Right after then. When he left the rec room, he went toward the green door to look for Quark. I ran into him at the end of the hallway, where the 3 doors and the switch are. That was when I told him.
Also, I'm just violently remembering that you want to read all the documents in one episode, and I'm like, oh, kitty.
It's fine.
Feel free to skip this one. That'll be the caption for that episode.
Oof, rude. But fair.
We might do a thing where, like, we don't read them out loud. We just kind of like, no, that'd be kind of shitty. I don't know. We'll see.
He took off through it without another word.
That was a treatment room, right?
Yes,
Where Quark was sleeping.
right. It only took him a moment. As soon as he saw Quark, he ran to his pod and started crying.
Out of relief, right?
Yes. The display on the pod showed Quark's vital signs. It was obvious he was alive the moment you looked at it. Next to the pod was Quark's bracelet. That was how Tenmyoji got it.
How did it fall off?
What was Quark's bracelet off?
I took it off.
How?
Aluminum foil.
Stuck some aluminum foil in there.
What? You mean the stuff from the crew quarters?
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
Good. Ah!
That's the thing about the aluminum foil hats.
Makes sense.
What?
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching.
Yeah, look at this picture of real ass fucking aluminum foil.
Yep.
What, so you're telling me the aluminum foil can block the electromagnetic waves and your heart sends out?
Yes. All you have to do is wrap it around your bracelet.
And the bracelet thinks your heart has stopped.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Good to know.
I think this is literally an answer for for our block in a bit.
Fair.
It was that easy all along.
Because if you had gone here first, you would think that would, or before we'd done
You would
the
think
other
that was,
blocks,
yeah.
the solution of how do I live 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
It's very specific, though.
But you can't get here before doing that, because that's the K route, isn't it?
Some aluminum foil to get
It's-
Quark's
yeah.
bracelet off.
One of the routes.
Then I put it next to the pod.
Wait. Why was Quark in the pot to begin with?
She put him there,
Oh,
obviously.
that's easy. I put him there.
Yeah, obviously.
When did you do that?
Remember when we were first looking for Quark? I found him unconscious near the entrance to the Golem Bay.
So you carried him off to the treatment pod.
Yes.
Aww.
Were you the one who unlocked the treatment center too?
No,
Zero Junior.
I was not. I do not have the authority to operate any of this facility's machinery.
So it was Zero Junior, yes.
Yes.
He reactivated your body too, right? Man, I don't get any of this. Why the hell did he do all that shit? I guess it wasn't really him that did it, huh? He was just doing what Zero Senior and the old lady told him to do. It's weird, it's funny that like she's just not looking at you.
Yeah.
Everything leads back to them, huh? Huh, of course it does.
You okay, girl?
She's having a rough time.
Fair. Same. Relatable.
Okay, what's on your mind, babe? What's on your mind?
I'm still, I don't know, I'm still processing, I'm taking it well. I'm still processing things.
What are you taking well?
You know, she's a robot girlfriend, she's controlled by Zero Senior, and the old lady who's June. Zero Junior is their son. And she didn't kill anybody, and Dio killed them all because Dio's the asshole.
And as a matter of fact, Luna saved people.
Yeah, she did her best.
So, are you going to tell me?
Tell you what?
Isn't that obvious?
Zero's plan, please.
Tell me what this project is.
Please, please. I'm a girl.
Everything that happens in here has something to do with it.
Gimme, 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 gimme.
So why were we brought here?
To play the nonary game.
Obviously.
And why were we supposed to play the nonary game?
That was part of the project.
Gimme.
Why did Alice kill herself?
That was Radical
Because she
6.
was infected with Radical 6.
Yes, we know that.
How did she get infected?
Zero Senior and the old woman did that.
Rude.
Why?
It was a necessary evil. It had to happen for the project to succeed.
Must overcome adversity and all that shit.
What would have happened if Alice hadn't committed suicide?
Clover wouldn't have suspected me, and she wouldn't have accidentally killed me.
Dominoes, kitty. You want to get Dominoes for dinner tonight? Oh, you mean the plot? Yeah, things happen after another.
Sure. I'm
That's
hungry.
yeah. Then what?
I wouldn't have collapsed, and Dio wouldn't have found my body. That would have meant the confrontation in the infirmary never took place.
So everyone would be alive if Alice hadn't killed herself. Sounds worse when you say it out of context like that.
In other words, you're saying Clover and Tamioji died for this project.
Project.
Yes.
Oh my god, is this Project Cross Zone? That game sucks. It's too damn long.
Fair.
No one's ever beaten that game. Nobody.
No one.
Fucking someone fucking I follow was like, I've played this game for 20 hours and Mega Man hasn't shown up.
Oof. Pretty bad.
Well, actually, it was a Turbo-Kirin that killed
Okay,
them.
listen, Sigma, we don't have
But
to
honestly, yes.
Yes, if that's...
But if the Nori game is part of the project, then, you know,
I guess. If you want to look at it that way.
Yes, I do.
Now, what about K and Dio? Why would they kill each other?
Because Dio killed the old woman. He was worried about getting caught, so he tried to kill Kay before he could find out the truth.
Then, if Dio hadn't killed the old lady, what happened in the rec room would have never taken place, right?
Obviously. Presumably.
If Dio had not killed the old lady...
Which is impossible, because that's kind of like the start of this timeline.
Yes.
So let me ask you this. Why did Dio kill her?
Take a
So
bracelet.
that he could pose as one of the participants.
And why did he do that?
To disrupt
To do his
project.
stupid plan of Myrmidon shit.
Then why did she let him kill her?
Yeah, I was thinking about that because she has access to the morphogenetic field, and she knew she would have known. She would have known. Even she said, she's like, yeah, he's gonna kill the first one out. So she, like, sacrificed herself. So she was the first one out, so nobody else would have to die, basically.
The same reason they did all of this. It was a necessary evil. The project couldn't be allowed to fail.
It's fucked up. It's sad. I'm a girl. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. 6 people died here. 4 of them were murdered, one way or another, by Dio. At first that makes it look like Dio's the reason they all died, but that's not true, is it? All of them, all 6 of them, they all died for this project. That means that the murderer, or I guess I should say murderers, were the old lady and Zero Sr., right?
In a roundabout way, I suppose. That one definitely. Kinda.
I mean, rippling effects, though,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Rippling effects, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Please, Luna, tell me. What is this project about? The theme starts playing. It's like, no, stop the music.
Stop that. Stop that.
Who is the old woman? Who is Zero?
Gimme. Don't start your fucking music box again.
Sigma,
Jesus Christ, lady. Lady robot.
would you hug me?
Always.
Oh, Kitty's hugging me now. Oh, Kitty, don't cry, don't cry.
I love her. She's my robot girlfriend. Sigma, hug her.
What?
Aww.
Instead of answering, Luna wrapped her arms around me and buried her face in my chest. My own arms hovered in the air, confused about where they should go.
Oh my girl.
That's a good CG.
Yeah, it's so good.
I feel like it's way higher resolution than the other.
It's like really good.
I swallowed hard and tried to rein in my heartbeat, which had suddenly doubled.
I think because it's like more 2D instead of like usual 3D ones.
I was about to speak when I felt something warm on my chest. Was Luna crying?
Robots cry.
This feels nice.
Aww.
Her voice shook as she spoke. I lowered one hand to her head and began to gently stroke her hair. Huh?
Oh.
Hey, Luna,
Oh god.
what the hell is going on?
Oh no.
I'm sorry. My ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber. But after Clover gave me the tubocuririne,
Oh.
Okay, I get it.
does it scare you?
A little. It was a little jarring at
This
the
is
moment.
what I really look like. I'm a golem. Just a machine. A jumble of metal and plastic that pretends to be real.
Fuck. No, my girl. It's okay.
I wrapped my arms around Luna and hugged her as tight as I could.
You believed in me this whole time.
Yeah, you allied her. In this ride, you have allied with her the entire way through.
Entire time.
Even though
Yeah.
I look like this.
Of course. I trust you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I could stay here forever. You feel so nice. But I think my time is up.
What?
I've done things I really shouldn't have. Do you remember what you asked me earlier? About if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body? Remember? The truth is, he didn't. I did. I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr. and I hacked it.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
What?
That was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second one was? If I had really wanted to, I could have saved Clover and Tenmyoji. Then Kay and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other. That's not all. I could have stopped Alice from killing herself.
Okay.
And I could have even
Listen.
saved the old woman. at the
Listen,
very
my
beginning.
girl.
In other words, I had the ability to disobey my orders.
You didn't know it, though.
But I didn't. That's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to die. Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Jr.'s systems is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous. So we're terminated if we disobey. You lose access to your body, of course, but everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness, is deleted.
Fuck.
What? Wait, are you saying...
Yes. Very soon now I'll be gone. Zero Jr. is probably recovering himself right now. Once he's done, I doubt I'll be around much longer.
What? Why?
I watched 6 people die and did nothing. I deserved this.
Oh, honey.
No, you don't. Even if you had done something, you would have been killed anyway. You can't blame yourself. You did what you could. You're not wrong. This game is what's wrong. Forcing you to watch your friends die is what's wrong.
Oh, Sigma, thank you. I'm really glad I met you.
Oh, honey.
Luna! Luna! It's going to be okay. I'm not gonna let them do this. You're gonna be fine, I promise.
I'm sorry. My time's up. At least I get to die in your arms.
Oh, fuck.
Luna!
Thank you, Sigma. And goodbye, Doctor.
Doctor? But she couldn't answer. I squeezed my eyes shut and held her, unable to bear the thought of letting any more of her slip away. That's a good line. Especially with her actually slipping away.
Yeah. Fuck.
With one last quiet chime, the music box wound down.
Jesus Christ.
Can you get a doctorate in, like, liberal arts?
Yeah, probably.
I was left with nothing but... That sounds fucking useless.
I mean,
I was left with nothing but silence and... Is that the highest tier?
doctorate, yeah.
Yeah. Because a master... Okay, it's doctorate,
it's-
masters.
It's associate, bachelor, master's, doctorate.
Mm.
Yeah.
None of that went into my head. Could you please say that again?
Associate, bachelor's, master's, doctorate.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's crying. And we're all sad.
Yeah. That's some fucking sad-ass shit.
She's
We actually
my
still-
robot girlfriend.
We
and I
still
love her.
haven't found where the zero bomb is.
What the fuck?
There might be something after this. This is Sigma here. I actually don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do next. This episode has been an hour and 13 minutes, at least from our point of view.
It has.
Also, fucking love this song. But let's fucking...
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. Luna.
This is Luna's real ending.
True ending.
Tears in the rain. That's a silver trophy.
Waiting for the bus in the rain.
Waiting for the bus in the rain. There's actually a blue line on the side. That
Yeah,
they
they
forgot to patch out.
didn't do top, no bottom. Now it's just fine.
Why not both? 1, 2,
Porque no los
switch.
dos. Porque no los dos. Oh, Luna.
Oh, who are we missing? I don't know.
Bye.
It's probably...
Alright, game. Oh, it unlocked.
Oh, you know, okay, Kitty. How could you find where the number zero bomb is?
Oh, we got access like the data. All the terminals.
Through
Luna. She knows she's
We have
everything.
learned it.
We have roundabout learned it. We have not actually
We have
learned
done it.
Jesus Christ.
Guess what? This is the final wrap for the
probably.
game. Hey guys.
Probably.
We'll see you on the next one. All the answers will be answered.
Probably, but probably not. Let's be real.
You have no idea.
No, that's fine. I'm sad.
Like I keep saying that like this game is like the Two Towers, and like we haven't even gotten to Helm's Deep. That's how like the cool shit in this game hasn't even happened yet. Can you believe that?
What the fuck?